Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Manifest and Mindset podcast. I am Cecilia, your host, and I am so grateful to have you here with me today. So, today is the second episode in our end of the year reset series where we are taking the time to reflect, release, and realign our energies as we prepare for the new year. Today's episode is all about the power of rest and slowing down, and how embracing rest can actually amplify your manifestation journey and help create a balanced, fulfilling life. Before we dive in, I'm gonna do a little self-promotion. If you enjoy the podcast, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a review or a comment on whichever platform that you are listening from. And of course, connect with me with Instagram. I love hearing from you, whether it's a question or an episode request or just a hello. So yes. Now, let's dive into today's episode, slowing down to manifest more. So, let's talk about why rest is important and essential actually in manifestation. When we think about manifesting, we often focus on setting intentions, visualizing, and taking inspired actions. But one crucial element is often overlooked: rest. Rest isn't just a break or downtime. It's an essential part of the manifestation cycle. I think that when we allow ourselves to slow down, we can give our minds and our bodies a chance to rest and to recharge. So this creates the mental clarity and energetic space that you need for new ideas, new inspiration, and new opportunities to flow into our lives. So rest allows us to detach from the outcome, and which is a key point, a key aspect of manifestation. When we are constantly on the go or fixated on our goals, we often hold on to a sense of control that can create resistance, right? And by resting, we release all that need for control and we allow the universe to work its magic. So, in other words, when we step back, we create a space for our desires to come into our life more easily. It's also what I talked about in the Trust the Universe, Trust the Timing of the Universe episode. Is at some point, rest allows you to take a step back. The other thing that's happening when you allow yourself to rest is that rest also allows you to declutter your mind. So have you ever noticed that when you are constantly busy, your mind feels cluttered and it's hard to focus, right? So rest is like a mental declutter. It helps clear out the unnecessary thoughts, the worries and the stresses that accumulate when we're always on the go. So the same way that you declutter your physical space to make it more inviting, more beautiful, decluttering your mind through rest allows you for clearer thinking and for more creativity and for inspiration to flourish. So I really, really, really encourage you to add restful practices into your daily or weekly routine. This could be as simple as taking a few minutes to sit quietly without any distraction or entertainment or in silence, right? Or maybe practicing mindfulness, or even just focusing on deep breathing. And when you create those restful moments, you give your mind the space to process, to clear, and to release. I think this mental declutter also allows you to return to your manifestation goals with a refreshed perspective and a renewed energy. Slowing down actually have a lot of benefits for your manifestation, because slowing down helps align us with our intuition and our true desire. When we are rushing, it's very easy to lose track of what we truly want and to get caught up in goals that don't even resonate with us deeply. So slowing down reconnects us with our intentions and allows us to act from a place of alignment. So think of manifestation as planting a garden, right? So you cannot rush the growth process. You have to let things take their natural course. So by embracing rest and slowing down, you're giving your manifestation seeds, right? Your little seeds of manifestation that you're planting, the time to take root and grow in their own time. Slowing down also helps us to be more present, and which is the true foundation for attracting the energy and experiences that we want. So, how can we add more rest into our busy lives, especially during the holiday season when things can feel very hectic? So, you can try to schedule it, because if it's not in your calendar, it's not gonna happen. If it's not in your calendar, it's an option. If it's in your calendar, like you put in your calendar your work appointment, your work meeting, your doctor's appointment, and everything else under the sun, right? And but you don't put your personal stuff in your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, it doesn't exist. It's not gonna happen. It's not important to you. So schedule rest time into your calendar. Show yourself that it is important. Make it a priority. Dedicate specific times during your day, your week, to rest, right? And when it's in your calendar, it's like a contract with yourself. You see it, it has to happen. If it's not in your calendar, it looks like, oh, it's free time, I can do that, I can rest. Maybe you choose to rest anyway, but maybe not. Maybe you choose to watch Netflix instead. But yeah, choose specific times in your day or your week to rest, even if it's just 10 minutes, right? Put it in your calendar like any other commitment. Use this time to disconnect from technology and focus on activities that calm your mind. You could do a meditation or a breathing exercise or visualization, but rest, rest, rest. Take the time to sit down and focus on yourself without any distraction, without any entertainment. Another activity that can calm your mind is mindfulness practice. So you want to engage in mindfulness practices that help quiet the mind and bring you to the present moment. So this could be through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even mindful walking. These practices are like a mini reset for your mind and help reduce mental clutter. So try this out. I know I'm always talking about meditation and breathing because those moments are very, very, very important. I will make an episode about meditation because take it this way. When you ask for the universe for your manifestation, right? And you put it out there in the universe, meditation helps you listen to what the universe had to say to you in order for you to guide you towards what you need to do in order to manifest what you ask for. But you cannot hear the universe if your mind is like cluttered. So take that time to rest, rest, meditate, keep your mind clear, keep your mind decluttered. The recommended amount per day for meditation for it to be very effective is 20 minutes. How many of you guys are really meditating for 20 minutes every day? 20 minutes is like almost an episode of a sitcom. So instead of binging episode after episode, which I am sometimes, guilty of, just instead of watching 3 episodes, just watch 2. And instead of watching the last episode, meditate 20 minutes. 20 minutes. per day. You have 24 hours, 20 minutes, okay? Another practice that can help you declutter your mind is a guided meditation. So if you are new to meditation and or maybe you find it challenging, try a guided meditation. There's millions of meditation all over YouTube, all over the internet. Like I have some on the channel. I have the one from this week that goes with this episode. Pick whatever works best for you. Think of meditation as a mental and spiritual reset that will create space for new manifestation to enter into your life. So, and of course, one of my favorite one to declutter your mind, journaling. Oh my God, journaling. Like sometimes our minds feel cluttered because we're holding on to so many things and so many unresolved thoughts and emotions. And journaling can help you release these thoughts and declutter your mind. And you can write about anything that's on your mind, or you can explore prompts like, what do I need to release before the new year? Or how can I embrace more peace in my life? Or how can I embrace more rest in my life? There's also so many journaling prompts all over the internet, so pick whatever works for you. But please journal. You don't have to write 10 pages. Something is on your mind, something is bothering you, write it down on paper. Just write down, I am bothered because or whatever. Like, this is happening, this is why, this is how this make me feel, and what can I do about it? Just this. It's gonna free some space from your mind because you put it down on paper, and it's not gonna linger into your mind. So journal. You don't have to journal for an hour. Personally, I don't journal for an hour. I don't. I journal a little bit in the morning, and at night I do a little mini reflection of the day, and I write 3 sentences. That's it. Right? So far we spoke about the importance of rest in our manifestation journey, the importance of rest in general. So I think that allowing ourselves to rest is an act of self-love, because when we rest, we are telling ourselves that we are worthy of taking time for our well-being, and that we don't need to be in constant action to be deserving of what we want, what we desire, right? So rest also strengthens our trust in the universe, because when we slow down, we are saying to the universe, I trust you to take care of things even when I'm not actively working on them. Okay, and trust is essential in manifestation as it releases the need for control and open us up to receive. Let's be clear. I didn't say just put your feet on the table and wait forever, not doing anything, and that you will manifest. No, I just said to rest from time to time. Take the time to rest, right? And to declutter your mind, to reset, right? To show your trust in the universe, because you don't need to be obsessed about what you're trying to manifest 24/7. So you need to take the time to rest. That's different from just lay down there with your feet up and not doing anything towards your manifestation. Right? And for those of you looking to take this practice even further, I will put the link in the show note and the description. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel inspired to embrace the power of rest in your manifestation journey. It's really important. I hope that everything that we talked about today really resonated with you, and that you will release the pressure of always working, always non-stop, because this will lead to burnout. And if you burn out, there will be no manifestation. So take the time. You need to have a clear mind so you can move forward in your manifestation journey. and manifest your goals. And you need to have a clear mind so you could keep taking inspired actions, right? If you enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a review or a comment, and come over to the Instagram to connect with me, because I would love to hear from you, and I would love to also learn about your own manifestation journeys. And as always, let's end with a moment of mindfulness. So take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Now repeat after me. I allow myself and create space for my desires to flow into my life. I allow myself and create space for my desires to flow into my life. I allow myself and create space for my desires to flow into my life. Thank you again so much for being here with me today, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Until then, remember, rest, trust, and keep manifesting.